Lie back and let the day fall away from you. There is a famous line about this dark future of ours. It says, in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. And it is true. But tonight I don't want to talk about the war. Tonight I want to talk about the people who live inside it. The ordinary souls. The small, warm human lives that go on quietly beneath all that darkness. Because that, not the battles, not the gods, is the real heart of it all. So breathe out, and let me tell you gently what it is to simply live in the Imperium of man. Theirs is a hard universe. Let us not pretend otherwise. To be born in the 41st millennium is to be born into a galaxy at war on every side. A galaxy of 1,000,000 worlds, each one threatened by darkness without and within. Most people will never travel beyond the world they were born on. Most will never learn to read. Most will work, from childhood until death, at some small task in some vast machine they will never see the whole of. They are watched. They are taxed in grain and in goods, and sometimes in their own children, sent away to fight wars they will never understand. And the sky itself is not always safe. It would be easy to look at such a life and see only the grimness, the fear, the smallness, and it is there, all of it. But it is not the whole of the truth, because human beings, it turns out, can build a warm and meaningful life almost anywhere, even here, even now, even in the dark. So let me show you the other side of it as you grow heavy and calm. In a small dwelling, somewhere in a vast and ancient city, a family is sitting down to a humble meal. They do not have much, but there is bread, and there is each other, and there is the soft light of a single candle burning before a worn little shrine. The children are laughing about something small. The grandmother is telling a story she has told 100 times, and for this hour at least, the great dark galaxy outside might as well not exist. There is only this room, this light, this warmth, this love. This is happening, right now, on 1 billion worlds. In the deep hives, and the quiet farm villages, and the cramped cabins of void ships drifting between the stars. People are falling in love, people are raising children, people are singing old songs, and keeping small gardens, and looking out for their neighbors, and finding in one another a reason to rise again tomorrow. The Imperium is vast, and cold, and cruel. But it is also, in its 10 trillion small and hidden corners, unbearably human. And the human heart, it seems, will make a home and a hope out of almost anything. And they are not alone in the dark. They believe they are watched over. For all its harshness, the faith of the Imperium is, to the people who hold it, a deep and genuine comfort. To kneel before a candle at the end of a hard day, and to believe, truly believe, that a great and ancient guardian sits upon a distant golden throne, watching over you, holding back the night so that you may sleep. There is real warmth in that, real peace, the same peace, perhaps, that you are reaching toward now. They do not see their faith as a chain, the way an outsider might. They see it as a hand in the dark, a promise that their suffering means something, that their small, hard life is part of something vast and holy and unbreakable, that no matter how cold the galaxy grows, they are not, and never will be, truly alone. And whatever you or I might think of the truth of it, there is no denying the comfort it brings to the people who live by it. It lets them close their eyes at night, as you are about to. And here, perhaps, is the most beautiful thing of all. These ordinary people, who have so little, who are asked for so much, who live beneath a darkness they can barely comprehend, they keep going. Every single day. They rise when the shift horn sounds. They do their work. They raise their children to be a little braver, a little kinder than the world around them. They endure things that would break you or me, and they do it without ever once being called heroes, without ever once being thanked, without ever once expecting to be. That is its own kind of courage, the quietest kind, the kind that does not win medals or songs, the kind that simply carries on. The Imperium does not survive because of its emperors, or its armies, or its great machines. Not really. It survives because, on 1,000,000 worlds, 10 trillion ordinary people choose, every single morning, to get up and keep going. To love their families, to keep their faith, to hold their small piece of the dark together for one more day. That is the true and secret strength of all humanity. And it is, in the end, exactly the same strength that has carried you too through every hard day of your own life. All the way here, to this quiet moment, to this soft and well-earned rest. So tonight, let the great dark Imperium fade softly around you, and let yourself feel, instead, only the warm and human heart of it. The candle in the small window, the story by the fire, the hand held in the dark, the quiet courage of ordinary people on a billion worlds, laying down the weight of another day. Exactly as you are laying down yours right now. You have carried enough today. You have been brave enough today. There is nothing left that you must hold. Let the work end. Let the fear go. Let the long dark galaxy keep itself just for tonight, while you rest, small and warm and watched over, one more soul among the trillions, finally, gently, at peace. The Emperor protects, the people endure, and you can sleep now. Sleep well.